Hello, Immortal News family, and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours, we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 8. Christopher Benjamin, known for his captivating performances in Doctor Who and the original adaptation of Poldark, was a versatile actor whose career spanned over 7 decades. Born on December 27, 1934, Christopher's love for acting began during school productions, where he excelled and developed a lifelong passion for the stage. He later honed his craft at RADA, where he also met Anna Fox, his wife of 65 years. Christopher's career was a tapestry of memorable roles across theater, radio, film, and television. He was a cherished member of the Royal Shakespeare Company and brought characters to life with a rare blend of depth and charisma. One of his most iconic roles was Henry Gordon Jago in the Doctor Who serial The Talons of Weng Chiang, a character he reprised decades later in the beloved audio series Jago and Lightfoot. His performances in The Prisoner, Midsummer Murders, and Poldark further showcased his ability to command both period dramas and contemporary settings. Offstage, Christopher had a profound love for gardening, birdwatching, cricket, and music. He was a family man, cherishing time with Anna, their 3 children, and 3 grandchildren. His devotion to art and theater inspired generations of actors and fans alike. Christopher passed away at the age of 90. His legacy is one of immense talent, warmth, and a remarkable ability to connect with audiences. The outpouring of tributes from fans and colleagues alike speaks to his enduring impact on the world of entertainment and beyond. Tributes to Christopher Benjamin. Number 7. Joyce Piven, a trailblazing figure in the world of theater, acting, and education, left an indelible mark on the arts through her dedication and passion. Born in 1930, Joyce's early years in Chicago fostered her love for performance and storytelling, paving the way for a remarkable career that spanned decades. Joyce, alongside her late husband Byrne Piven, co-founded the renowned Piven Theatre Workshop in 1974. The workshop became a beacon for aspiring actors, nurturing talents such as John Cusack and Aidan Quinn. With a philosophy centered on self-discovery through acting, Joyce's teachings transcended the stage, offering her students insights into human nature and the complexities of life. Her emphasis on respect for the craft and the space performers occupy made her a revered mentor. As an actress, director, and teacher, Joyce seamlessly merged comedy and drama, believing in their coexistence as reflections of life itself. Her contributions extended beyond theater, as she inspired her son Jeremy and daughter Shira to pursue creative endeavors, instilling in them the values of integrity and artistic exploration. Even in her later years, Joyce's energy remained unwavering. She continued to engage in acting, including her remarkable performance in her son Jeremy's 2023 film adaptation of Arthur Miller's The Performance. Her vibrant spirit earned her a standing ovation on set, a testament to her enduring talent and influence. Joyce passed away at the age of 94, surrounded by the love of her family. Her legacy lives on through the countless lives she touched, the family she cherished, and the generations of performers she inspired. Her teachings will continue to resonate, reminding us of the transformative power of art. Tributes to Joyce Piven. Number 6. Toby Myers, known professionally as a bassist for Roadmaster and Cougar Mellencamp, was a multifaceted musician whose talent and passion left an everlasting mark on rock and roll. Born on September 26, 1949 in Indianapolis, Indiana, Myers grew up immersed in the artistic culture of his community. His love for music blossomed during high school, eventually leading him to pursue bass guitar, a passion sparked in a music shop where his mother did laundry. Myers' career began with Pure Funk, a college funk band that evolved into the renowned pop rock group Roadmaster. Between 1974 and the early 1980s, Roadmaster gained acclaim, recording 4 albums and touring extensively. When Roadmaster disbanded, Myers transitioned to Mellencamp's band, joining in 1982. His first major performance was on Saturday Night Live, and he quickly became a cornerstone of Mellencamp's iconic sound. As part of Mellencamp's ensemble, Myers contributed to albums like 1983, and toured globally. Rolling Stone hailed the group as one of the most powerful and versatile live bands ever assembled. Myers' versatility and stage presence solidified his reputation as a world-class musician. Beyond the stage, he appeared as Luke in Mellencamp's 1992 film Falling from Grace. Myers retired in 1999 but continued to inspire through his enduring love for music. Residing in Nashville, Indiana, he celebrated his community and remained a cherished figure in the industry. Despite battling cancer, Myers remained resilient until his passing at the age of 75. Toby Myers leaves behind a legacy of innovation, collaboration, and dedication to the craft of music. His influence resonates through the melodies he helped create and the lives he touched. Tributes to Toby Myers. Number 5. Mamie Porter, known to fans as the Queen of the Gut Bucket Blues, was a remarkable singer, songwriter, and enduring presence in the blues community. Born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, she grew up harmonizing with her sisters and singing in church choirs, which cultivated her deep love for music. Her early musical experiences at Scotlandville Magnet High School broadened her appreciation for diverse styles, but her heart always remained with the blues. Mamie's journey in music took her to Chicago, where she dabbled in rhythm and blues and jazz, but her true calling was Louisiana's homegrown blues. In the early 1990s, she began a lifelong musical and personal partnership with her husband, Smokehouse Porter. Together they became pillars of the Baton Rouge blues scene, performing locally and regionally with their Gut Bucket Blues Band. Their music, a mix of swamp blues and Mississippi Delta blues, resonated deeply with audiences. The Porters were honored with the Slim Harpo Music Awards Pioneer Award, recognizing over 25 years of contributions to the blues. They released 2 albums, King and Queen of the Gut Bucket Blues and My Ears Are Ringing, with their music journey chronicled in the short documentary We Live the Blues. Mamie's voice and songwriting drew admiration for their authenticity, reflecting her life and the community she loved. Beyond music, Mamie was a beacon of kindness, known for her ability to connect with audiences and uplift spirits. She passed away at the age of 72, leaving behind a legacy of soulful music and heartfelt performances that will continue to inspire. Tributes to Mamie Porter. Number 4. Charles Big Chuck Schodowski, a cherished figure in Cleveland television, was a multifaceted entertainer who brought humor and joy to generations. Born on June 28, 1934, in Cleveland, Ohio, he grew up in the Slavic Village neighborhood. His love for performance began early, crafting makeshift theaters with friends, but his shyness kept him off stage. After graduating from Cleveland South High School, Chuck worked in a foundry before pursuing broadcasting at the National Radio School, earning his certification in 1960. Chuck joined WJW-TV in Cleveland, where he became an integral part of Shock Theater, hosted by Ernie Goulardi Anderson. His transition from behind-the-scenes roles to on-camera performances revealed his natural comedic talent. When Anderson departed, Chuck co-hosted The Houlihan and Big Chuck Show, blending horror hosting with vaudeville-style comedy. Later, with John Rinaldi as his partner, the Big Chuck and Lil Jon Show became a Cleveland institution, running for decades with its beloved comedy skits. Throughout his career, Chuck directed acclaimed projects like The Wandering Muse of Artemis Flag and contributed to Cleveland's cultural fabric with live appearances and charity events. Despite opportunities in Hollywood, his heart remained in Ohio, where he embraced his community, family, and sports teams. Chuck retired from weekly broadcasting in 2007 but remained active, releasing his autobiography Big Chuck in 2008 and making appearances at fan events like Huel Artefest. His shows, replayed for years, continued to bring laughter to audiences. Chuck passed away at the age of 90. His legacy as a broadcaster, director, and beloved community figure endures, with generations cherishing the joy he brought into their lives. Tributes to Big Chuck Shadowski. Number 3. Peter Grant, a cherished voice in broadcasting, was a multifaceted talent who touched audiences with his warmth, humor, and professionalism. Born in the UK, Peter discovered his passion for radio early in life, laying the foundation for an illustrious career that spanned decades. Peter's career began in the 1980s, and he quickly rose to prominence, gracing the airwaves of BBC Radio Newcastle, Radio Tees, Magic, Hallam FM, Durham FM, and more. Known for his ability to connect with listeners, he brought both gravitas and levity to his roles. Whether covering local events or hosting engaging programs, Peter left a lasting impression on everyone who tuned in. Beyond his work on radio, Peter was admired for his unwavering positivity and encouragement of colleagues. Known for calming nerves and creating a collaborative environment, he became a mentor and friend to many in the broadcasting industry. His empathetic nature shone through both on and off the air, making him a beloved figure among peers and listeners alike. Despite facing a cancer diagnosis, Peter approached life with remarkable resilience and optimism, refusing to dwell on challenges and instead focusing on the joy he brought to others. His outlook inspired countless individuals and left a legacy of hope and kindness. Peter passed away at the age of 59 after a brief battle with cancer, leaving behind his wife, Sarah Jane, and their family. Colleagues and fans mourn his loss, sharing heartfelt memories of a man who dedicated his life to storytelling and building connections. His voice, humor, and generosity will forever echo in the hearts of those who knew him. Tributes to Peter Grant. Number 2. Cecile Richards, a transformative activist known for her dedication to social justice, reproductive rights, and women's empowerment, leaves behind a lasting legacy. Born in Waco, Texas on July 15, 1957, she was deeply influenced by her parents, Ann Richards, a trailblazing governor, and David Richards, a civil rights attorney. Early on, Cecile demonstrated a commitment to activism, helping campaign for Sarah Weddington at just 16 and championing progressive causes throughout her youth. After graduating from Brown University with a history degree in 1980, Cecile became a dynamic labor organizer, advocating for workers across industries. Her early career was marked by impactful roles, including founding the Texas Freedom Network and serving as Deputy Chief of Staff to Nancy Pelosi. In 2006, she ascended to national prominence as president of Planned Parenthood, steering the organization through pivotal years of advocacy and growth, while championing access to healthcare and reproductive rights. Cecile was also a skilled author and visionary leader. Her 2018 memoir, Make Trouble, offered a powerful narrative of resilience and activism. In 2019, she co-founded Supermajority, a platform aimed at mobilizing women for political change, reflecting her unwavering commitment to grassroots empowerment. A devoted wife and mother, Cecile shared a 40-year marriage with Kirk Adams, a fellow labor organizer, and raised 3 children, including Lily Adams, a political communications strategist. Cecile received numerous accolades, including Time magazine's recognition as one of the 100 most influential people in the world and the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2024. Diagnosed with glioblastoma in 2023, Cecile passed away on January 20, 2025 at 67. Her life's work reshaped the landscape of advocacy, leaving an enduring impact on generations of activists and changemakers. Tributes to Cecile Richards. Matthew Gergely, a dedicated public servant and influential figure in Pennsylvania politics, was known for his unwavering commitment to his community. Born in Allegheny County in 1980, Gergely grew up in McKeesport and graduated from McKeesport High School. Early experiences in his hometown instilled in him a deep passion for civic engagement. He earned a Bachelor of Science degree from Indiana University of Pennsylvania in 2002, setting the foundation for a career focused on improving the lives of others. Gergely's journey in public service began as Chief of Staff to McKeesport's mayor from 2012 to 2017, a role in which he demonstrated exceptional leadership. He later served as the business manager for McKeesport Area School District, ensuring financial stability for the community's education system, before becoming McKeesport's Chief Revenue Officer in 2022. In February 2023, Gergely won a special election to represent the 35th District in the Pennsylvania House of Representatives, a seat previously held by his brother Mark. His decisive victory reinforced the Democratic majority in the House, showcasing his ability to inspire trust and confidence among voters. As a legislator, he championed policies addressing education, infrastructure, and equitable economic development, leaving an enduring mark on his district. Beyond his professional achievements, Gergely was deeply committed to his family and the people of McKeesport. His kindness, approachability, and dedication to community service earned him the respect and admiration of colleagues and constituents alike. Gergely passed away at the age of 44, following a medical emergency. His untimely death leaves a profound void in Pennsylvania's political landscape. However, his legacy of service, integrity, and progress will continue to inspire those who follow in his footsteps. Tributes to Matthew Gergely. What's trending on the internet? News 1. Veteran ABC News correspondent Elizabeth Nissen, known for her remarkable career in journalism, passed away on January 7th, just 3 days shy of her 71st birthday, at her home in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Her family announced the news, highlighting a life dedicated to storytelling, education, and community. Nissen's career spanned decades and included coverage on major outlets such as ABC News, World News Tonight, and Nightline. Notably, she reported during the evening of Princess Diana's tragic passing in 1997, a moment that defined her dedication to delivering impactful news. Beyond ABC, Nissen contributed to CNN, The Wall Street Journal, and Newsweek, and co-founded NBC Learn, an online educational division of NBC News. Her passion for explaining complex stories in relatable ways earned her respect across industries. Her obituary reflects her multifaceted talents and love for education. Beth was a lifelong learner and teacher, passionate about preparing her students to think critically and aiding educators in improving their methods. Nissen's contributions extended beyond journalism. She was an active member of her local Rotary Club and the Adelphis group at First Presbyterian Church in Ann Arbor. Remembered for her wit, compassion, and deep relationships, Nissen leaves behind 5 siblings and 9 nieces and nephews. Her legacy as a caregiver and mentor resonates with all who knew her. Elizabeth Nissen's dedication to her craft and community will be cherished as a shining example of integrity and empathy. News 2. Amanda Schlick shared a deeply emotional video on TikTok, capturing her husband Josh's final birthday celebration before his passing from stomach cancer. The heartfelt clip struck a chord with viewers worldwide, showcasing a bittersweet moment of love, courage, and family. In the video, Amanda tries to sing happy birthday to Josh on his 48th birthday but is overwhelmed by the gravity of the moment. Josh, sensing her emotion, bravely keeps his composure for their children, blowing out candles on a donut cake, a family tradition. Amanda later revealed to people that they made sure Josh had a second cake later that day, embracing small joys amid difficult times. Josh, a dedicated police officer for 17 years and a sergeant for 15, was diagnosed with an aggressive form of stomach cancer just months before his passing. Amanda shared that his symptoms initially seemed minor, but the cancer advanced rapidly, leaving the family little time to prepare. Despite the heartbreak, the community came together to honor Josh's memory. A plaque was placed at the police department where he served, and a scholarship was established to support future law enforcement officers. Amanda's decision to share their story on TikTok has provided comfort to many, resonating with those who've faced similar struggles. Amanda hopes their story raises awareness about stomach cancer and inspires others to prioritize their health. Reflecting on loss, she shares, "You don't move on, you just move forward." News 3. Domino's delivery driver Shufab Xiong, 42, has been reported missing in Minnesota, prompting a widespread search effort led by his family and local authorities. Xiong, affectionately known as Shu, was last seen on January 14th after failing to return home from his shift at the Apple Valley Domino's. According to police, Shu did not complete 4 scheduled deliveries around 6 p.m., raising alarm when customers called the restaurant to report undelivered orders. His red Toyota Camry, bearing a Minnesota license plate CWT545, is also missing. Surveillance footage last captured Shu at the Richfield Target, and he may have been in Golden Valley later that evening. Shu's family has launched an urgent appeal for his safe return, offering a $20,000 reward for information. His sisters, Nisha and Yileng Xiong, describe Shu as a caring and selfless individual who has always prioritized others. "He is the glue that holds our family together," Nisha shared, adding, "We're lost, confused, and scared, but we hope he's okay." To support search efforts, the family has created a GoFundMe campaign, highlighting Shu's dedication to helping others, from repairing cars to supporting neighbors. They vow to do everything possible to bring him home. Shu is described as 5 feet 8 inches, weighing 215 pounds, with brown hair and eyes. Police urge anyone with information to contact the Apple Valley Police Department. The family remains hopeful and determined, emphasizing, "Now it's our turn to show up for him." News 4. A tragic incident at Wappa Falls in Queensland, Australia, has left a community mourning after 2 17-year-olds lost their lives in a double drowning on Sunday, January 19th. According to Queensland police, the tragedy unfolded when the girl, identified as Honor Ward, fell into the water and failed to resurface. Her friend Bo Liddell jumped in to rescue her but also did not return. Emergency services launched a search and rescue operation, locating Honor's body around 3:30 p.m. and Bo's a few hours later. Both were pronounced deceased at the scene. Authorities have confirmed an ongoing investigation, with reports being prepared for the coroner. Bo's father, Adam Little, spoke of his son's selfless nature, saying, "That's the type of person he was. He never thought of himself first." Honor's friend, Phoebe Lloyd Anderson, described her as someone who always put others first and was there for everybody. The pair, both former students of Sunshine Beach State High School, are remembered fondly by family and friends. Meanwhile, concerns about the safety of Wappa Falls have resurfaced. The site has seen multiple fatalities in recent years, with signage warning visitors of hazardous conditions, including heavy currents and submerged boulders. A GoFundMe campaign has been created to assist Bo's family with funeral costs, gathering heartfelt support from the community. Despite the heartbreak, the legacy of bravery and friendship left by Bo and Honor continues to inspire. News 5. Lilia Vasquez, a passionate runner and cherished member of Houston's running community, was honored during the Chevron Houston Marathon on January 19th by her daughters, Mariana and Cecilia Vasquez. Lilia, who tragically lost her life in a hit-and-run incident in December, had planned to participate in the marathon herself. The sisters wore bibs reading, "I run today" in honor of Lilia Vasquez, as a tribute to their mother's enduring legacy. "It's just a very simple way to carry on her legacy," Mariana shared with KHOU Channel 11 News. "I know it's going to be equally heartbreaking, but also very inspiring." Cecilia echoed these sentiments, saying, When I run, it's like I'm running for her. Lilia, 61, was struck by a truck during her morning jog on December 13th in southwest Houston. The driver fled the scene and the case remains unsolved. The Houston Police Department released surveillance footage of the suspected vehicle, described as a dark-colored pickup truck with visible front-end damage. Despite their loss, the Vasquez family has found solace in honoring Lilia's memory. "When I run, I feel like I'm more connected to her," Cecile said. A GoFundMe campaign to support Lilia's burial expenses has raised over $44,000, reflecting the community's love and support. The family remains hopeful that the driver responsible will be found, bringing closure to this heartbreaking chapter. News 6. Zachariah Hobbs, a beloved Alaska bartender and father of 5, is being remembered for his vibrant personality and selfless nature. Hobbs, 43, tragically lost his life on January 15th outside the Midnight Mine, the bar where he worked, in what police say was a targeted act of violence. Family members described Hobbs as exuberant and outgoing, a man who always ended every sentence with a chuckle, according to his brother Aram. Hobbs had previously intervened to protect a co-worker from harassment by a patron, an action that friends and family say epitomized his protective spirit. Fairbanks police arrested 22-year-old Derek DeJuan McCormick Jr. in connection with the incident. Authorities allege that McCormick had been removed from the bar by Hobbs months earlier after harassing a female employee. The suspect allegedly made threats to return and later encountered the same co-worker in a separate, unsettling incident. On the night of the shooting, police say surveillance footage showed McCormick lingering in the parking lot before an altercation with Hobbs that ended in gunfire. A quick response from law enforcement, aided by suspicious 911 activity, led to McCormick's arrest. Hobbs is remembered not only for his kindness, but also for his hard work. He was building a snow removal business to support his family. A GoFundMe campaign has raised over $29,000 to assist his children. Loved ones shared, "Zachariah died doing what he did best, protecting those he cared about." News 7. A tragic car accident in Indiana has left 2 lives lost and a woman facing multiple charges, including reckless homicide. Jordan Hudson, 23, was allegedly driving over 100 miles per hour when the crash occurred on November 23, 2024, claiming the lives of her 25-year-old sister, Jaden Samaria Marquis Newbolt, and 6-year-old Nalani Ella Irvins. According to the Allen County Sheriff's Department, officers responded to the crash at around 7:58 p.m. and found 2 occupants ejected from the vehicle, both pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators determined that Hudson had reached speeds of up to 106 miles per hour shortly before the crash. Reports indicate the group was en route to a birthday party and became lost while trying to follow another car. Hudson initially claimed her sister had been driving, later admitting she was behind the wheel. It was also revealed that 3 children in the car, aged between 4 and 6, were not in car seats. The accident occurred when Hudson attempted to turn around on the highway during an argument with her sister. Hudson now faces charges of neglect of a dependent resulting in death, neglect of a dependent resulting in serious bodily injury, and reckless homicide. Her bond has been set at $47,500 for each charge, with a hearing date yet to be determined. This heartbreaking incident serves as a reminder of the importance of road safety and responsible driving, especially when young lives are involved. News 8. 2 missing siblings from Ohio, aged 8 and 9, have been found safe in a remote fishing village in Iceland, 3 months after disappearing. The children were reported missing on October 25, 2024, by a family member after their mother allegedly stopped taking her mental health medication, according to the U.S. Marshals Service. Investigators initially tracked the children and their 34-year-old mother to Denver, Colorado. From there, they traveled to London, England, and later to the island of Jersey in the English Channel. The journey continued over 2,500 miles to Iceland, where authorities finally located them in the capital city of Reykjavik. The children, who have not been publicly named, were found safe at a motel and placed in the care of Icelandic social services while arrangements are made to reunite them with trusted family members. Officials stated that the siblings are in good health and receiving appropriate care. The mother has been hospitalized in Iceland and is expected to return to the United States after her recovery. It is not yet clear whether she will face any legal charges related to the incident. This remarkable international search highlights the dedication of law enforcement and social services in ensuring the children's safety. The family and community are relieved and grateful for their recovery, as they work toward rebuilding stability for the young siblings. News 9. Dick Vitale, the beloved 85-year-old sports broadcaster, has postponed his much-anticipated return to the booth following a fall at his Florida home. Vitale had been slated to call the Duke vs. Wake Forest college basketball game on January 25th, marking his first live broadcast since 2023. Taking to social media, Vitale updated fans, saying, "I'm recovering from a tough fall and being kept active at the hospital. The good news is the neurosurgeons have confirmed no surgery is necessary, and I'm making great strides." The legendary commentator expressed disappointment about missing the game but reassured fans that his health issues are unrelated to past cancer battles. On January 19th, Vitale happily shared that he had been released from Sarasota Memorial Hospital and was recovering at home. He thanked the hospital staff for their care, noting, "There's nothing like being home." Vitale's resilience has been a hallmark of his career. In December 2024, he celebrated being cancer-free after overcoming melanoma, lymphoma, and vocal cord cancer over the last few years. Despite this latest setback, he remains optimistic and determined, telling fans, "I will continue to do whatever it takes to get back to calling the sport I love." Though unable to join ESPN colleagues courtside, Vitale is grateful for the outpouring of support from his family, friends, and fans. His positivity shines through as he looks forward to returning to the vibrant energy of college basketball. News 10. Def Leppard kicked off their 2025 tour with a lively performance at Feria Estatal de León in León, Mexico, on January 18th. However, longtime guitarist Vivian Campbell was notably absent as he recovers from ongoing cancer treatment. Stepping in for Campbell was John Zacco, a touring guitarist and photographer for the band, who received a warm introduction from lead singer Joe Elliott. "Vivian Campbell cannot be with us tonight," Elliott shared with the crowd. "He's recovering from some treatment for his cancer. Please give a big welcome to John Zacco on guitar." The announcement underscored the band's unity and Campbell's enduring resilience in his health journey. Campbell, 62, was first diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma in 2013 after experiencing a persistent cough. Since then, he has faced recurring battles with the disease but has remained steadfast in his treatments. In 2015, he began immunotherapy, which he credited for helping him manage the condition. During a 2023 interview, Campbell likened his experience to a whack-a-mole game, saying, "You beat something back, and it pops up somewhere else." Despite the challenges, he expressed gratitude for medical advancements and his ability to continue performing with the band over the years. Fans and bandmates alike are eager for Campbell's return to the stage. His journey reflects both the strength of his character and the supportive spirit of Def Leppard. Number 1. Jeff Torborg, celebrated as a multifaceted contributor to the world of baseball, left an indelible mark as a player, manager, and broadcaster. Born on November 26, 1941 in Westfield, New Jersey, Torborg showcased his athletic prowess early on as a standout catcher at Westfield High School. At Rutgers University, his exceptional .537 batting average earned him All-American honors and set the stage for a remarkable professional career. Signed by the Los Angeles Dodgers in 1963, Torborg quickly rose to prominence. As a catcher, he played a role in some of baseball's most historic moments, including catching Sandy Koufax's perfect game and Nolan Ryan's first no-hitter. Over his 10-year MLB career, he became a trusted presence behind the plate for the Dodgers and California Angels. Transitioning from player to leader, Torborg became a manager and coach, overseeing teams like the Cleveland Indians, Chicago White Sox, and New York Mets. In 1990, he was named American League Manager of the Year for transforming the White Sox into contenders. Beyond managing, Torborg excelled as a broadcaster, lending his voice and insights to World Series coverage and MLB commentary, where his passion for the game shone brightly. A devoted husband to Susie Barber, whom he married in 1963, and a proud father, Torborg cherished family life. His son, Dale, followed a unique path as a professional wrestler, reflecting the family's diverse talents. Jeff also faced life's challenges with grace, including his battle with Parkinson's disease in later years. Torborg passed away in Westfield, New Jersey at the age of 83. His legacy endures through the countless players, fans, and colleagues he inspired. Tributes to Jeff Torborg. Francisco San Martin, known to fans for his roles on Days of Our Lives and The Bold and the Beautiful, was a gifted actor whose work resonated deeply with audiences.